All right, so we got S, A, okay. First one, S tier, Child's Play. Perfect movie. Good introduction to Chucky. His face is not messed up. I wasn't too fond of the transferring the body to the soul of to Chucky, but still an iconic scene. Him getting transferred to the doll. The doll saying, hey, my name's Chucky. Want to play?" It's iconic. The good guy dolls are iconic. You see them on Spirit Halloween, and there was some good kills in this one too. There was the he pushed someone off the roof, which it's kind of weird. He's a doll, so I don't know where he gets that strength from, but pretty sure there's some lore behind that. Pushes her off the roof. She dies. The final few minutes, the final scene of the entire movie is as amazing with the him getting on fire and him just having a face scarred. He's still alive. He's still kicking. It's hilarious in my opinion if you watch it now. When I was a kid, I watched this. Spooky and scary. When I watch it now, it's kind of hilarious because he just calls her a bitch. He used to call her "you stupid fucking bitch" when he throws her she throws him in the fire. Amazing movie. It's an amazing movie. Child's Play 2. That one's kind of difficult. Child's Play 2 has a bad rap. It carries from the first film, obviously, but it's still kind of eh. But for me, when I watched it, I thought it was decent. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a B. I like it a lot. I'm gonna give it a B only because it carries over from the first one. It gives the kid the trauma from Chucky. The mom's not in it. She's in the mental institution. He gets taken to a babysitter. The babysitter is a babysitter. He gets placed in the orphanage. He's still freaking out about Chucky. Chucky's still out there. He's still alive. Good kills in this one. The final act of them being in that factory was pretty good with all the Chucky dolls. Of the good guy dolls. That was pretty good. I'm gonna give that one a B tier. That one, I like that one a lot. It's a good continuation of Child's Play, and that's for sure. I like that one. Child's Play 3. I think this is the one where they go to the military. He goes to the military, right? So the kid gets grown up a little bit. He's still traumatized about Chucky. He goes to the military, and that's where Chucky finds him because he's on a vendetta to kill this guy. He finds him there, and he goes there. C tier. C tier only because you're in the military with trained officers, and no one's shooting this dude. I remember that this guy. One thing I liked about Child's Play 3 is that he did mess with the guns to where at the end of the final act he replaced the fake rounds with real rounds, and they were killing each other. And then that's when they noticed, oh shit, something's going on. But no one believed the kid. The kid was freaking out, and then he went to find this new black kid that he was gonna say, and this new black kid who in the beginning seems super smart and like understands the world. He's in the military, but he sees a Chucky doll and he's acting like a kid. I don't know. It's not my favorite of the Child's Play franchise. It's not even my favorite of the Chucky movies, but it has some good moments, some good kills as well. Bride of Chucky, y'all gonna hate me, but I'm giving this an A tier. Had good memories of this film in my personal opinion. It's one of my favorite Chucky movies. A great introduction to Tiffany, Jennifer Tully's character. Jennifer Tully. Chucky has his all face scarred up from the previous films. We get to see Glenn as a baby. Perfect. I think it's a good introduction to the new characters in the Chucky franchise. Kills were good with the glass falling on the couple in the bedroom. Good kills with in the beginning as well with the ritual, sacrificing that guy to try to get Chucky to bring back, but he's alive anyway. Jennifer Tully's great in it. Chucky's great in it. I love their little road trip that they do with them two, and then the two other characters to get them to a grave so they can resurrect their bodies. I thought it was pretty great. I thought it was, for me, it's my childhood movie. At the time, it was kind of scary. When you grow up and watch it, like I watched it last year, hilarious film. I do like The Bride of Chucky a lot, and y'all can hate me for that, but I mean, critically, it's bad. Personally, I love it. Seed of Chucky. I'm giving this. Seed of Chucky. I'll give this a. Should I put it with Child's Play 2? Is it? I don't know if I should put it with Child's Play 2. I think it's just under Child's Play 2. I think it's under Child's Play 2. It's hilarious. You get to see Glenn. Glenn gets introduced as a trans character. Doesn't know really who he is or what they are. But the comedy is great. Kills are good. Jennifer Tooley is in it as the actress. And she's trying to, Tiffany's trying to get her body. So it's kind of a whole thing with that. And at the end of the movie, it is successful that she gets her body back. So Tiffany gets her body back, but she's Jennifer Tooley as the actress, not really her own body from Bride of Chucky. So I like that little play there. Good kills in that one too. Hilarious moments when they see Glenn for the first time and he's like, "Mommy, Daddy," and I don't know where he gets that British accent from. That's the humor of it. He has a British accent. And yeah, I think it's just great. It also plays off the previous movies as well, at least for Bride of Chucky. And again, Chucky's great, Tiffany's great. Glenn, I could go either way. Curse of Chucky. So I've seen this one recently. They're in the wheelchair. A girl in the wheelchair, and that's, if you guys don't know, that is actually Brad Dourif's, who is the voice of Chucky's daughter, who plays in the Curse of Chucky, the main actress. I'm giving that an A tier actually. And I'm giving that. I like it below Bride of Chucky. You're probably all gonna blast me in the comments, but Curse of Chucky, I think was a good way to get Chucky back into being creepy, because it was creepy. He pushed her down with the wheelchair. I don't know if it was an elevator or the stairs. I think it was either one of those. Great moments. It's a Chuck. She gets the Chucky doll. It's kind of scary. At this time, I believe like Annabelle was coming out, so it's like they kind of played off that a little bit, getting the doll, putting it on her lap, saying, "Hi, I'm Chucky, want to play?" Like a hug, stuff like that. And I watched Curse of Chucky, and I was genuinely kind of creeped out by it. Wasn't really jump scary for me, but it was generally something I really liked a lot. So I'm giving that an A tier. I do like Curse of Chucky a lot. Cult of Chucky, I'm putting that at C, and I'm putting it above Child's Play 3. So Cult of Chucky kind of takes place after Curse of Chucky, and they're in the mental institution. Well, she is the main actress, gets into the mental institution. I'm actually gonna put that one above Seed of Chucky. Now that I'm thinking about it, I did like this one a lot. They were in the mental institution. Chucky goes there, he's on another vindictive path of trying to kill her now, or at least trying to get inside her body. And it's just a great moments overall in that film. I think there was great moments with the mental patients. I think there was great moments with Chucky. I think there was great moments with the main actress. I can't remember her name, but they were all pretty good in that. And the ending was very satisfactory for my liking. It was very satisfactory for my liking a lot. It does. In the ending, we get to see Jennifer Tooley, and at the very end, we see Andy, the guy from Child's Play 1, 2, and 3, come back after being missed from Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky. He's being missed in those films, and he comes back at the end in Cult of Chucky, which was amazing to me. I liked Andy, except in Child's Play 3, but Child's Play 1 and 2, and the same actor. It's just great to have him back within the franchise as Chucky's final girl. He's obviously a boy, but he's the final boy in this franchise. I liked Cult of Chucky. It was good. The reboot or remake of Child's Play with Mark Hamill, did not like. Straight buns. I mean, I did watch it. Wasn't my favorite. I'm not watching it again is what I meant. definitely on the lower of the Chucky franchises. That movie was kind of buns. I won't lie, big buns. The show, I'm putting that in S tier, just below Child's Play. So I watched the show. I watched all of it through. Sucks it got canceled. Last year I think it was an announcement 2 years ago. It got announced that it was canceled. But I really like the Chucky franchise. This show. The kids were as good as they could get. Sometimes they would get annoying. Some episodes were hit and miss. But what I really liked about it was the continuation of the franchise. We get to see Jennifer Tully come back as Tiffany. We see Tiffany as Jennifer Tully. You know, we see Chucky back. We see Andy back. We see Andy back with his babysitter, and they're just them two are trying to find Chucky. And the kids are it's a nice way for them to introduce Chucky to a younger generation with these kids. The kids are a little bit hit and miss. We got the bully aspects. We got some really good child moments in here as well to be to feel grown up. Each season was different. The first season, honestly, the first season is probably my favorite, as we get to see at the very end Chucky's entire plan. It was just to have a bunch of his dolls. And one thing I really liked about this is that each doll had a piece of his soul in it. So each one was Chucky. So at the end of the first season, you get a bunch of Chucky dolls and they're just everywhere. I really like that. I did like the characterization of the kids and their kind of character arcs. That was pretty good. But yeah, Chucky season 1 was good. Season 2 was all right. I liked it. We get to see buff Chucky. It's kind of gross, but we get to see him. We get to see two Chuckies fight as well. We get to see a good Chucky, who actually turns out to be bad. The trauma from the previous kids, one of the kids, the blonde girl, I can't remember her name, but she went into drugs and did all the stuff because of the trauma. Yeah, season 3 was I did like. I don't know about season 3 because we don't see Chucky that much. I mean, we see Chucky, but as he's in the White House and he's Brad Dourif, which is fine. I liked it, but overall, I just have a good memory with the show. It was incredibly well done. I'm sad they canceled it, but hopefully they bring Chucky back in some form or fashion because the show was perfect. I'm giving this a D tier because I think that's just the fireplace thing. This is not my jam, and I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna give it a D tier. Boom. So we got S tier Child's Play, perfect movie. The show, amazing show. Bride of Chucky, just have good memories with that. May not be the best film for everybody. Kind of wacky, kind of comedy, still pretty good. Curse of Chucky, I liked it. Very creepy. Child's Play 2, orphanage thing. Andy's coming back. Yeah, we get to see the factory moment. Pretty good. Cult of Chucky, it's still pretty good. Just have good memories of this one as well. Seeing Chuck's different soul aspect in this as well. Getting a little tease of that for the show. Jennifer Tully at the end, Andy at the end. I mean, what can I say? I really like that part. Seed of Chucky, and we get to see Glenn. That's more comedy horror. It's fine, not really creepy, but good acting overall all the way. Child's Play 3, not my favorite. Again, he's in the military. What are you doing there? Chasing Andy. Andy's freaking out at the military. Can't even function right. He tries to talk to girls. The one girl believes him through everything, and I couldn't get behind that chemistry at all. And then D tier, Child's Play, Booty, Chucky, Booty, and that one's Booty as well, the fireplace thing. Boom. I overall, Chucky is one of my favorite characters, horror slasher films. So yeah, pretty good.